Hey, welcome to Behind the Scenes. Now, as you should have already noticed, the audio quality is pretty bad for this, and that's because for the behind the scenes videos, I'm just gonna use the on-camera mic to save me the work, so hope that doesn't bother you too much, but you're watching behind the scenes video, so I don't think you should care about that. Bye. Alright, here's the first major thing this video. Excited. How did you guys like your first true behind the scenes clip of this video? But all I did was I took fishing line, you can kind of see it, and I taped it a lot on the inside of this DVD because it's in a slip cover. Then I wrapped it around a few times, put the slip cover on. Now it's going right back where it belongs. How do you like that? Does it look good there? I think it does. Here we go, the test. Oh! Okay, those are there. Test number 2. That's what I'm talking about. So when I film that effect, I pretty much have 3 options. I can either find some way to pull the string myself while on camera. I don't know how that would work. Have somebody else pull that string, or pull it off in a separate clip and then edit me in. Don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. Behind the scenes, are you guys happy about that? Because I sure am. Okay, so, filming the opening shot. And what I think I'm going to do is I was going to use my DSLR for this, but I'm actually going to put the GoPro on my head so that it actually looks like he's moving around just a little bit more. And I'm going to try to use the GoPro app to look, through the GoPro. And see if I can get my phone off screen so I can actually see what's happening. Here's Buddy on my GoPro. But, not behind the scenes without Buddy. Hello. Hello there. Sniff it. I'll see if I can get Mudkip in the behind the scenes. Have both the pets. You guys haven't seen Mudkip yet, have you? Alright, so this is balsa wood. And so this is what I'm going to use for the breaking through the fence scene. It's just regular wood, but I painted it to kind of match the fence the best I could. It's really weird how easily you can break this stuff. It's kind of like cardboard, if you don't know what it is, but I'm trying to film with the GoPro. I'm going to try to cut it into segments and then put it on here so that it looks like there's no door here, so that I can go behind here and then punch through that, and then it'll go through the wood. So, I don't really know what else to say. I'm just kind of still tired, still waking up. It's like noon, but still waking up. So one thing that goes on behind the scenes that normally you can't tell happens in the video is having to record sound effects after you've recorded the clip. So like sometimes when just a small scene, like let me pull it up in the editor. A small scene like picking up the DVD right here. It just sounds terrible. Well, it doesn't sound because you don't hear it. But it just doesn't seem right and there's no sound. See, did that not make you feel slightly uncomfortable? So, what I have to do is for things like that, where I don't record the sound on it, or sometimes I do, but you just don't hear it because the mic's too far away, is I just set up my microphone, and then record with the microphone really close to it, and then there we go. I just picked it up, then I record that, and I sync it up there. So, the little things matter. Okay, behind the scenes. So, this is a prop gun that I kind of made because, so this is an accessory to an old video game console called the Coleco Telstar Ranger. And I just opened it up, took the cord out. You can see where the cord was right there. And then I screwed it back together. And you couldn't get away with making this nowadays. I mean, look how real looking that thing is. Weirdly realistic. Ha! Behind the scenes. So, this effect right here is, it took forever, so I just figured I'd show how I did it. So, where I have all the Scary Movie 4 DVDs lined up, gladly I didn't buy that many DVDs, or else there's something wrong with me. But what I did do was I took multiple different pictures of the same DVD in different positions, and then each picture I took, I went into Photoshop and copy and pasted that DVD next to itself about 3 or 4 times. So eventually that just fills up the shelf. The only reason I took more pictures is so that I can get the DVD at different angles. So like right here, you can kind of see some of the side of the DVD, and it's in different lighting. So there are some differences to each picture there. And so you can just see how many I took. There's more than that. I just stopped scrolling. But, yeah. There's some more things I had to do so that it didn't look like the same DVD. For this shelf, I didn't do it as much on the second. But you can see how there's this white damage on the sides of the DVDs. For each DVD, I just went in with the black paintbrush tool and then got rid or added some of that damage so that each DVD had a different level of color missing from it, just to make the DVDs look different. I also put some DVDs further back than others, and some I kept the sticker, some I didn't. And then for this other DVD shelf, no, not that, there, I couldn't get rid of the stickers because they were all in the light, but I did try. And here, another small thing was for some of these I had to draw my own shadow, so this was just using a darkening effect. That shadow wasn't there before. Well, anyway, I hope that you can do this yourself now if you need to. I actually, in behind the scenes for Angry Video Game Nerd, the Rob the Robot episode, is where he kinda covered how to do this effect because he did it with a Gyromite NES game. He didn't really go into too much detail though, so I had to do a lot of figuring it out myself, but that was that.